Everyone has mental health issues, just like with the rest of your body. Some are minor, common things, and some are not. I don't know if I ever actually believed in a romantic idea of the suffering, starving artist, but I certainly lived like I did. My mental health, like anything else in one's life, has affected the direction and tone of my work. It plays a big role in the sort of characters and conflicts that interest me. In the case of my autism, I don't consider that really a defect so much as just a phenomenon that clashes with how our world works right now, and it has most definitely been a major factor in how I tell stories. With autism comes a fascination with certain ideas and systems. There's sort of an intellectual aesthetic isn't quite the term, but it's hard to describe. Now, my autism shares an apartment with my anxiety, and where they overlap is their shitty little pet snake, OCD. OCD can be a powerful motivator for behavior. It can also be a powerful deterrent. And it can go off in your brain like a landmine. I've seen things, but I was never scared. I was never so scared as when my OCD was at its worst, because I was fully cognizant of what was happening. I understood it, but I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't do anything to make it better. In fact, everything that I tried to do to make it better made it worse. And that's what got me to go back into therapy about 12 years ago. I think my OCD tendencies, and by the way, these are all real diagnoses by human doctors that I talk to. My OCD has been an asset in organizing ideas and plotting stories. There's definitely an overlap or comorbidity with the autism and the OCD, and in that way they can both really be beneficial with writing. A lot of these mental illnesses can have a weird silver lining, but I would never say that it's worth it, or that you certainly need to be that kind of different in order to be an artist. There have also been ways in which the OCD kind of fucked with me writing-wise. When I was younger, there were certain just like arbitrary words or sentence structures or things that seemed to be offensive to my brain, and I would try to avoid using certain words. And it's just, I think just because I was so absorbed in the writing, the sort of rituals born of anxiety manifested in the writing. Now, for something with no silver lining, major depressive disorder makes you wake up feeling a weight, physical weight, like you're in a suit of armor and it's protecting you by keeping you from moving. Oftentimes, that armor's a size too small as well. Sometimes I have to remember to breathe, that's a whole other kettle of fish, but anyway. So I take pills for the depression and weed. That's all I can do there. Well, I could take better care of my body, but we all know what a vicious circle that is. I still need to do it. I'm legally blind due to a chop suey attempt in 2008 in which I poisoned myself. Being unable to work in traditional jobs is like it's like a permanent sick day. Not a Ferris Bueller, but a legitimate sick day where you feel fucking shitty about it, and you're just watching time and money slip away. That said, we do live in bizarro times, and there are a lot of opportunities to forge your own way with, assistance. Of all these things, the blindness has been the easiest to overcome, logistically, I guess. I don't know if I've ever totally processed what I did to myself. No longer being able to read print with the naked eye, that has it's the worst thing, easily, and that's contributed a great deal to what I'm calling my reader's block. And I do feel like reading or listening to books can in itself be therapeutic, and I want so much to get back to that place, but this anhedonia, lack of interest or satisfaction in the things that normally do the trick. And I don't know, sometimes I feel like I've locked myself out of my own head. Hopefully, talking about it will jar things around a little bit. Seems to have so far in terms of the series and my writer's block. If you're dealing with suicidal ideation, please do reach out to someone. I've been on both sides of it. I truly do understand how difficult it is to keep pushing yourself along. Sometimes you feel like you're only doing it for them, not yourself. But if there's a chance that you can manage or relieve the pain without going all the way, without dying, I'd be a hypocrite if I insisted that everybody just, keep on keeping on, fake it till you make it, everything, be fine. That's no way to live. But I do want you to know that I'm really pulling for you. We're all pushing boulders uphill, some hills far steeper than others. Some days it feels like the boulder's sitting on your chest. You're not alone, though. If you're hearing this, you are not alone. And I hope that's not too cornball. I'll talk more about writing stuff next time. Take care.